planting maize, and nobody is doing anything about it. We are talking about e-voucher. It is not going on. I have told you that's what's happening on the ground. We expect the Ministry of Agriculture to tell us what is happening. What is happening? Is it sabotage? Is it that people don't care about farmers in this country? Then we want to come out on record, because we were doing budget making, and the interesting thing is that our recommendations as a Committee of Agriculture or Departmental Committee of Agriculture was not listened to. Now we want to know, is budget making between Budget Committee and Treasury? Or is it also that Minister of Agriculture should be involved? So we need to come out clearly. The law states clearly that whatever recommendations comes from the Committee of Agriculture should not be changed. Something again that is disturbing the Committee of Agriculture is the addendum. After we gave our recommendation, Ministry of Treasury brought up an addendum saying that they have made changes. They made changes according to what we had put aside for purposes of subsidizing fertilizer for Kenyans. So what we want to know is that, does also Treasury think that Kenyans can do without farmers? That is a question that we need an answer. We want the Ministry of Agriculture to come out clean. Are they with the farmers, or they are with Treasury? We want Treasury to come out. Are we willing to help farmers, or they are not willing? If they can subsidize fuel to the tune of 12 billion every month, what is so difficult to just do 30 billion for farmers once in 12 months? Where are we going wrong? It's time now we also request the president to intervene, because he sits in cabinet. We also not had anything from him. He needs to come out clearly and say, this is how we are going to help farmers. Farmers are desperate. Farmers are waiting. Farmers know there is a government. Why isn't the government protecting the farmers in this country? That is the question we are asking. We have done our part as a Committee of Agriculture, and we are going to be tabling our queries on how budget has operated, on how they've tabled yesterday in Parliament. And it was tabled in the evening. It was brought yesterday for approval or for Parliament to pass. But we raised our grievance and said we cannot pass the supplementary budget as it is unless we see farmers' money being put there or money for subsidy. Then we will know we are in the right track. Yes. Otherwise, we also want the Ministry of Agriculture to come out clear, because we are not going to go around in circles. You are the ones who are supposed to be protecting the farmers. Without the farmers, the Ministry of Agriculture should not be there. So we need to come out clearly, and we are not going to take these things lightly, because we want this thing to move or we stop everything. Yesterday in Parliament, I said clearly, it is either let Parliament, then let the Budget Office work with the Treasury and the Ministry, and forget about the committees, because we are not going to be there as rubber stamps, and we are not being heard. We are supposed to be getting the grievances from the people, bring it to Parliament, make laws that are going to help us. If we cannot put money, yes, then where are we heading? I am on record saying that Kenyans, the budget, agriculture should be given at least minimum of 10%. As we stand, it is 3%, and nobody cares. Why can't they then come out and say, because of the challenges in agriculture, let us increase it to the 10%, then we are not going to bother anybody. Thank you. And I think the question is not answered well, and I'm sorry to say, the ministry should come out clearly. Where is the problem? Who is not telling us the truth? What is happening in cabinet? Because every week cabinet is meeting. We want to get those responses so that we know what to do. I can see the other day, we were seeing yesterday in Parliament, Article 2 to 3, they've used Article 2 to 3 on things that are also not as important as food. Yes. Why can't it be used on food? Anyway, let me not talk. Yesterday I was very furious, but I am waiting to see what action is going to be happen on Tuesday. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for everybody. Thank you.
Is the Agriculture Committee of the National Assembly engaging the Agriculture Ministry on matters subsidization of fertilizer and just asking very important questions.